Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, December 7th, 2021, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a wild day today, and at one point it looked like we're finally going to get a breakthrough and have a wildly profitable day. Um, I can't say that really turned out the way I wanted it to, and I'll discuss that a little more here. Uh, the Dow has had two big days in a row. We were up yesterday 600 and some points, and today we closed up uh, almost 500 points. So we had back-to-back big volatile days, and that would normally produce a lot of profits for us. And it looked like that's the way it was going, and then the whack-a-moles took over. And so what I'm showing you today is, in my opinion, a highly manipulated fixed market, and it's really difficult to make money in. We had 8 positions coming into today, and we closed out 6 of those for $3,500 in profit and closed out. That was, of course, an improvement over our $200 we had an open trade yesterday. And keep in mind, we closed out 6. We carried 2 into our positions we're holding. And we got into 26 new stocks plus the 2 holdovers. We have 28 positions going into tomorrow. That is about as high as we ever get. You know, we only have a portfolio of 50, and to get 28 positions, that's about as high as we ever get. So we have our maximum investment here. With all this sound and fury here, we have 11 positive and 17 negative. That's not a good ratio for such a high volume day like today. We have positive $16,000 going into tomorrow. And you might think that's really good, but $16,000 can dissolve very quickly with 28 positions. The bad thing here is that we had, with 90 minutes to go, we had $36,000 in profit. So we saw $20,000 evaporate thanks to the whack-a-moles in the last 90 minutes of the day. And that's just more of the same crap. And, if they keep manipulating these stocks this way, I just don't think we can win. I also, of course, I'm showing you the results with ProSuite, and I also trade TradeStation 9.5, and I measure my profits in TradeStation from the close of the aftermarket to the close of the aftermarket. And incredibly today, that was way up in the middle of the day, just like the ProSuite here. But when measuring close of aftermarket to close of aftermarket, we came back to almost exactly to the penny break even today. I mean, it's just terrible. All this sound and fury, and we're break even with TradeStation. I'm just totally disgusted. Let me show you the stocks. This first one is, this is what killed us today. This is, this pattern killed us. This is BLDR. It's Builders First Source Incorporated. We bought this yesterday with 2 hours to go. Big gap up today. When it got up here to the top, this thing was up $7,000, and then the whack-a-moles come in and they just push it down, push it down, push it down, and by the time we get to the end of the day, we're down down to $1,600. So we see $7,000 go to $1,600. That isn't going to do us any good. Here is two of the good ones, the only two properly performing stocks that we had. This first one is NVAX, that's Novavax. Bought this at the end of the day, or beginning of the day, it kept going, closed near its high. We're up $8,000 in Novavax. Out of all these stocks, this one performed properly. And the other one I showed you yesterday is, and I got the name wrong on this yesterday. The right name for this stock, it's RGC, it's Regencell Bioscience Holdings. We bought this in the middle of the day. It closed properly yesterday. It made more profits today, closing pretty close to its high, and we're up $10,000 in RGC that I told you yesterday, and I'll repeat, the only reason this is our best stock out of all the stocks today. It's so thin that the hedge fund managers just aren't messing around with it. I'm disgusted. This is a fixed market. I'll keep trading it. I want to see what happens. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.